In today's video, we're going to talk about why you still don't have a boyfriend. This is Joven right here, and welcome back to my channel. If you're not looking for a boyfriend, then you can definitely just watch my other videos, my next video perhaps. But if you are looking for that boyfriend, I want to help you out. Now, women have come up to me in the past and asked me, if there's anything wrong with them and why they can't have a boyfriend, or you're still single after all this time. They can't manage to have a relationship that actually lasts. I know it's kind of weird to talk about these kind of things in this very moment in time, with the COVID-19 and all, but you know what? I'd like to be optimistic, and we're gonna make it through. All right, we're gonna recover from all this chaos, and sooner or later we're gonna get back to our lives. Maybe it's not ever gonna be the same, but you know what? Let's stay positive, and we're gonna get through this. All right, so let's get right to it. All right, number one, you're a snob. Now, this means that you always seem to be preoccupied, with your laptop, with your phone, with work. You just seem unapproachable. You just can't manage to be happy. You know what I mean? You're too serious. So you never smile, you never laugh. You just don't seem like you want to be with people. You don't seem like you want to have a conversation. You're closed up. Nowadays you're always on the phone. So whenever you do that, or you got earphones, believe it or not, guys get intimidated by that, and it's hard for them to approach you. Even before a man gets to know you, the men have a tendency to want to make you happy, right? I know it's weird, but in the back of our minds, we want to imagine a happy relationship. So if they think that it's going to be too difficult to do that and make you happy, then the chances are they're going to be attracted more to the one who's already happy. So what I'm trying to say here is that you may seem too unattainable. Maybe you're playing hard to get, pretending that you don't want any relationship, and you think that's attracting guys. It's just not, okay? And if you think that all you need to do is look at a guy in one look and say to yourself, oh, okay, he saw me looking at him, that's good enough. He knows. Let me tell you something, all right? We don't have a clue. You gotta give us a little bit more than that for us to give us the go signal to actually approach you. So if you want a guy to approach you, then make sure that he knows that somehow you're also attracted. But one look, try 4 looks, 3 looks. That can definitely give us the go signal. What you want to do right now for this number one reason that you're a snob is you want to turn that around and smile. Smile a little, laugh a little, enjoy life. Watching a woman laugh is actually very, very attractive to us. It's very sexy. Aside from looks, that is the sexiest thing that you can do. Now, I know for Pinays, they tend to cover their mouths when they're laughing. Try not to do that, okay? Just laugh naturally without covering your mouth. It just shows us that you're confident. And that confidence is attractive to both females and males. You cannot deny that, right? More than looking at him, what's more important is to say hello. Surprise, surprise, right? Say hi. We're not gonna take that as, oh wow, she's coming on to me. No, we're not. It's just gonna come across that you're confident. And that, again, is a sexy thing. Let's move on to number 2. The second reason why you're not getting approached is you might be what we call a low-hanging fruit. Let me explain. A low-hanging fruit is actually the opposite of number 1. This time around, you're too easy. You seem too easy. You're just not a challenge. Maybe he knows that you've been with his friend, his friend's friend, his cousin, his brother, etc., etc. Now, there's nothing wrong with flirting with the guy that you're attracted to. In fact, I encourage that. But if he sees you flirt with his friend, his friend's friends, and his neighbor, then the chances are he's not going to give you the respect that you want from a man. And if he does get with you, then it's just going to be for one quick lay and then he's going to bounce. You want that kind of man? I don't think so. Alright, so this video is for the ladies out there that are looking for the man that they can have a long-term relationship with, someone that they can call their own and maybe even marry someday. Alright, so we're heading that way. So what I'm trying to say here for number 2 is that if you're not challenging for a guy, then the chances are he's gonna put you on a shelf. He's gonna think to himself that I can just, make her wait. She's gonna say yes anyway, anytime I want. So what you want to do here to avoid the low-hanging fruit thing is, well, you gotta find that sweet spot between number 1 and number 2. So you can't be too easy and you can't be a snob. So you gotta find that sweet spot, and one of the ways to do that is to stick to that rule that you girls have. Women have this rule that when you do actually have a date with someone for the first time, make sure you don't put out on the first date, even if you're attracted to the dude. Okay? Hold something back. Don't lay it all on the line. Make him work for a little bit. We like that stuff. Just like you guys like a challenge for a guy, right? Well, us too. We like a little bit of challenge. Not too challenging, just a little bit of challenge. Another way that you can avoid that is avoid flirting with his buddies, or with everybody else. Just flirt with him. All right, let's move on to number 3. And number 3 is you're a slob. If you've seen that movie Ugly Truth with Gerald Butler, there's that part in that movie where all the guy cares about is a woman's looks. But there's a truth to that. We're visual species. We like how you look. We get attracted to that more than females are attracted to guys with their looks. Males, okay, us men, we're kind of shallow like that. So what you want to do here is get out of bed, get out of that couch, and actually be the better version of yourself, whether that's exercising, take 30-minute walks, just get off your ass and work on it. Now, I'm not saying that you have to be all sexy and fine and look like a supermodel, all right? Because there are chicks out there who are kind of on a chubby side, but they're still very sexy because of how they feel about themselves. But if you're a slob and you feel that about yourself and you look down on yourself because of that, then it's time to work on something. Whatever it is that you feel insecure about, whether it's the way you look, how you feel about yourself when you look at yourself in the mirror. So what I'm trying to say here is that yes, be yourself, but be the best version of yourself. Okay, so a bonus tip here. Maybe you're looking for that perfect soulmate, that knight in shining armor. Let me tell you something. There's no perfect soulmate because nobody is perfect, okay? Even the happiest couples that you see out there, all right, even with my relationship, I'm telling you, it's not a perfect relationship. Don't look for that, because sometimes the imperfections are what makes a relationship even more exciting. Yeah, you want to find good qualities, but I'm telling you, if you're looking for that perfect soulmate, they just don't exist. Alright, so this wraps it up. I know this is kind of off topic with what's going around the world right now, but you know what, let's be optimistic. We're gonna party once again. We're gonna go out there again one day, and you're gonna have a good time with a special someone. Okay, so if you've made it to the end of this video, make sure that you hit the thumbs up and you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell button so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video just like this one. Alright, until next time, stay at home. Stay at home, stay at home, stay at home. I can't emphasize that enough. And I'll see you in the next video.